right, welcome to this, second edition of our Northwest podcast. On YouTube, it's a Northwest podcast, and on Facebook, it's Northwest podcast. Make sure that you keep, sharing what we always broadcast. You also invite others to follow these, programs that we bring to you. Of course, we'll be, featuring different personalities, but we are starting with, musicians. Of course, today we are privileged to host Denny Kachaku. Mkwezi utalanga chinga utianga nidi kwilo. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
We already know that you do traditional music. Let's start with what got you into traditional music, because what we know is you started with you were an R&B artist, but later on switched to traditional music.
Yeah, I wanted money.
So you're saying in R&B there is no money?
There is, but I looked at the market, the audience that I was targeting. I looked at the audience and I said, I think this audience loves traditional music. So I thought if I give them traditional music, I think the audience will be happy with this.
So maybe there is somebody who, inspired you when you just switched to traditional music.
Not really, but I inspired myself on that one. Because I joined music with the motive of selling Northwestern to the next level. So I thought the best style I should use to sell this Northwestern province would be through tradition and not what they already know.
Okay. And how do you describe, the type of music that you do as a Northwestern traditional artist, one Denny Kachaku?
I think it's just something unique. It's what I can say.
Something unique.
Something unique, something that I've coated with a style. In other words, it's just something unique which others are not doing, which I feel is making me have a clear race. Just a race around.
Okay. Some people who always, for example, you come on social media or you're live, they criticize you. No, you're just you're good at dancing, you're a dancer, you're not a singer. What's your comment?
They are haters. Those are just haters.
Haters.
They are just haters who want me to stop what I'm doing. Because definitely if what I was doing was not giving any good results, it wasn't making me eat well, put something on the table, they wouldn't have said the word. But they are commenting because they know it's feeding me.
Don't forget, it's a Northwest, podcast, and today we are hosting Denny Kachaku, the traditional musician. Of course, Denny G. Some people say, you like boasting, and you are saying, some are haters. So, hey, is it true?
No. I don't boast, but I say the truth.
If it means collaborating with your fellow in Northwestern, how many have you worked with and looking forward to work with in terms of collaboration?
Most of the people mistake friendship or working together for collaborations. They think when you collaborate, that's when you're working together, you love each other. But a collabo in the nutshell, a collabo is supposed to be something that should bring out good chemistry. So if I say I want to feature KLC, if I don't see any chemistry in the song with KLC, why should I feature KLC?
Mm-hmm.
If I don't, they say no, feature this one. If I don't see any chemistry in the feature, why should I feature them?
Okay.
I should stay alone and sing alone.
I want you to be honest on this one. We've been seeing some social media stunts, on Facebook, especially with, I remember, let me sing out Chimandombi, 1J. Chimandom. Are you at loggerheads or it's just one of those,
No, my level is too big for that. It's more like you're trying to, you should have said Sakara Brothers or Angel and Nyirenda or Maengi. Not those you are mentioning, because those are learning from me.
So many.
So I don't have any competition with them, but they should just have more time to learn.
Okay.
Yes.
I like it. From the time you started traditional music till now, I've seen some good, videos that you've done. Of course, like to congratulate you for the great, work. And maybe as we go into, a break, music break, which one should we give them?
Give them coming.
Coming.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on a commercial break. It's a Northwest podcast. You are, attuned to Northwest podcast with your host, DJ Limbe. Today we are hosting Denny Kachaku. See you on the other side.
Chinatiaka kita mwelukineza dechenyi mukwenzuwa kutala chinga utianga nitikwilo The Zambian Dreams Bashirani kane na Denny Kachaku Kawande waiya Preza dechenyi Soti mulisupu Shimu ya magungu Hey wami Nakanganyanga kukuleza Hey wami Nakufuila jai na mutima wami Hey wami Osweza rubanji Amina kanganyanga kukuleza Nakufuila jai na mutima wami Hey wami Osweza rubanji Amina kanganyanga kukuleza
Welcome back. It's a Northwest podcast. Today, like I mentioned earlier, we have Denny Kachaku. Mkwenzi utala chinga utia ni dikwilo. Am I right?
Mkwenzi wa kutala chinga utia na dikwilo.
What's dikwilo?
Appetite, of course.
Appetite. Appetite.
Yeah, it's appetite, but how you perceive it.
Because
you just get the right name after you perceive it. I like it.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Anyway, according to social media, been seeing some comments like Denny is a tribalist. After you put out from that song, that peace song, where you were featured by KOC Zambia, the Lunda Boy song. After those wrangles, you also in Lunda Boy. I remember that song you released. Later on, some people wanted to harm you. Then you came to Solwezi. Are you a tribalist?
I'm not.
You are not.
I was
What made you pull out of that?
I wanted to protect my life, of course. We do music for the people. So if the people do not want that music, if they don't want peace, who am I to force them to be peaceful? Because peace is supposed to start with them before it even comes to us. So we did what we can do. So I decided to protect my life.
Okay.
Social media can clap, can comment in any way, but at the end of the day, they were commenting from their houses. What about my life?
Oh wow.
So I protected my life and not the social media.
Today I just want you to clear the air about Lunda Boy. People keep saying on social media, the same social media. Now it's Denny who has made Lunda Boy to be, down like that. Your reaction to that?
Not really. I came in with my own way, my own style. Lunda Boy was a rapper. He was rapping in his traditional music. So I came in with my own style. I changed everything about traditional music. I had a very good dressing of myself. I stopped going to the stage with clothes. I had my own style of doing things. So I didn't switch him off. He switched himself off.
Okay. How much do you charge per show? Or it's free?
I cannot perform for free. I think I must be the most expensive artist as of now.
In Northwestern Province?
Yes. Because
is it okay?
The highest figures for the government shows that I perform should be 25,000, and the least should be 5,000 for some kitchen parties and local weddings.
Congratulations. You announced a new manager. How's the relationship with the new manager?
Well, we are coping up. I can't say much on that one. Yeah, this one we just...
Is she up to the, standard, like the terms and conditions?
I'm yet to see. We still have a long way to go.
Anyway, any good message to your fans out there who are, listening and watching us?
They should just be ready for more.
2024.
Yeah, they should be ready 2024 because I'm not sparing anything this time around. Because I'm not going to lose anything this time around.
Let's also look at promoters. We've seen people complaining, artists complaining like there's lack of support from promoters. Do you feel the promoters are failing Northwestern artists?
I don't think so. I don't think so. It's about, real things promote themselves. So promoters are getting what they feel they can promote. You can't force a promoter to promote what they don't want to promote. So if you make it a promoter, you've not seen such situations where you yourselves as DJs, you run away from maybe playing our songs, and then when we make it from somewhere else, you'll be the first people to play the same song. You've not seen such. You even start now begging for pictures.
Earlier you mentioned about performing on big shows. I want you to mention at least 2 or 3 big shows that you have, performed.
I've performed the highest, the biggest stage is the stage that I performed during the African Food Festival in Saka, where I was paid more than Mordecai.
Wow.
Because I had a bigger figure. I was paid more than Mordecai. I was paid more than Wills Misanyopore. My match on the payment was Africa.
Oh.
Yes.
Any upcoming show?
A lot.
A lot.
I can't even mention one because there are a lot and they're still coming. People are loving the traditional music.
How do you feel the internet? How has it impacted your music career, especially Facebook and YouTube?
This time around, I should say, when you're popular on the internet, that means you're popular even on the ground. Because this time around, things have changed. It's now social media based.
In fact, some people are like, Denny buys these, the followers on Facebook. He's just using money. I don't know if it's true or it's just like the way you say on the ground.
Those people that said those words, if you check properly, I'm sure that by that time they didn't even have a smartphone, I'm sure. Because if they had the smartphone by that time, or maybe this time since they have bought the smartphone, they have known that you can't buy a human being to like you.
Okay.
You can't buy a follower, you can't. If people are buying followers, as we speak right now, all the rich people are going to be famous. But what is making us poor people have more followers? It's because of what we are doing. So when someone says, Denny is buying followers, definitely they have no smartphone.
Mention 2 or 3 musicians that feel you admire yourself as Denny here in Northwestern Province. Only Northwestern.
I admire none.
None.
There's no musician I admire because what they're doing is what I was doing. So I ran away from doing that because it was not making any impact on the national level. So what I did was I did something different. So I admire no musician.
Let's talk about the best advice that you can give to these upcoming artists, especially doing traditional music like yours.
Just to be unique, they should discover something new.
Not copying from you.
If they copy what I'm doing, they will not do it best. Because the only person that does it best is myself. So they should do traditional music, but they should discover themselves.
If you are given a chance to do an a cappella, is it okay? Any song? Just 30 seconds or 20 seconds.
No, I can't do any a cappella.
Okay, if you could change anything, about the industry, what would it be? Especially here in Northwestern Province.
Okay. What I can just say is artists should depend on working hard for themselves and not waiting for opportunities. That's the best they can do. Because if artists begin to wait for opportunities, when there are no opportunities, those artists fade away.
Okay. Thank you. You are watching, Northwest Podcast. Of course, on Facebook, it's Northwest Podcast. Keep inviting others to follow the page. On YouTube as well, subscribe to, the channel, Northwest Podcast. We're about to come up with, a website. Any last words to your fans?
Okay, I can't say much, but I'll just comment on the awards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just comment on the awards and tell the fans to say they shouldn't worry much. Awards are decided by the people who count
and
the
you
votes.
posted on your page that this year I'm not for these, local awards. I mean, provincial awards. I want a bigger award.
Of course, that's my aim. The reason I'm saying so is because I wouldn't even love to be nominated as Best Artist Northwestern. For what? The only categories that I deserve are the categories at the national level. That's all. Because who am I competing with here?
Watch out for another interesting, episode. This is a Northwest Podcast, second edition. We have hosted, Denny Kachaku. First edition, we hosted, Fred Mukwita. Check out another personality. This time around, it's Northwest Podcast on Facebook, on YouTube. Keep inviting others. Of course, I don't know which video, last video. Which one? After Komi.
Yeah, we have Wanchonkanga and the latest one, Kachaku, which is coming very soon.
Wow. Be your host, DJ Manimbe. Till next time. Bye-bye.